this guy be the next Deshaun Watson, though, Vib? What do you think?
No.
Him going to one of these two teams, could it be a match? Should they draft him?
I mean, I'm excited to see what Malik Willis has to bring to the table. But I think that when Deshaun Watson came out of college, we had not seen a prospect like him in a long time. And like he should have gone first overall. Like I think the Browns, yes, Myles Garrett's phenomenal. I'm not going to deny Myles Garrett is not phenomenal, but the Browns should have taken Deshaun Watson. They passed over him twice, and I think I don't know if Malik Willis can chalk up to that. He'll be great. I have no doubt that Malik Willis will be great. I just don't know if we can compare Malik Willis to Deshaun Watson.
That's fair.
I gotta go in because I think Vib's doing this on purpose. I think he's messing with me on purpose, man. Ain't no way you should take. First of all, Myles Garrett is Myles Garrett. This dude's one of the best defensive players in the league. There's no way you're taking Deshaun Watson over Myles Garrett.
We get all non-football stuff aside. Deshaun Watson's Deshaun Watson. I think we're forgetting how good this guy is.
But Dahl is Dahl and Viv is Viv. I mean, we are who we are, but it doesn't make us like all-time quarterbacks that we take over Myles Garrett. But all I'll say is this. First of all, Dahl, disrespecting Malik Willis, he's never going to be like Deshaun Watson. He's going to be Deshaun Watson.
See, I can't win, E. I got two opposite ends of the spectrum.
I see that. It's like, what?
For comparing him to Deshaun Watson, and one guy says that it's not good enough.
No, he never.
I'm surprised you comparing him to Deshaun Watson as of right now. He's still got to prove himself.
Never.
Yeah,
never compare
that's
any
what I'm
quarterback
saying.
that's decent. Do you like compared to Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield, and maybe Trey Lance? He might be a bust. Other than that, I don't compare no NFL quarterbacks to and Geno Smith. I'll compare Geno Smith and Ben DiNucci to Deshaun Watson, even though Deshaun Watson.
Wow, Geno Smith.
This is who he's going for. Malik Willis, you're going to the Seattle Seahawks this year. That's what's going to happen. The Seahawks going to take him. He's gonna be like, I think he's gonna be like a mini. You know how I would compare him to if I had to compare anybody? No, I don't want to compare him to anybody. I'm not gonna do that to him. I think Malik Willis is gonna be a good quarterback. He's gonna be a solid starting quarterback that can maybe be a top 10 quarterback at one point in his career. And I think Seattle is gonna take that and kind of use that to their advantage.
All right. So the question is Malik Willis compared to Deshaun Watson? That's too early to tell. First off, Dalton, that's way too early to tell on that one. But for me, Malik Willis, I'm looking at the teams that you put it there. Detroit, Houston. I just don't see either of those teams picking Malik Willis. I see him actually getting picked by the Panthers, not Seattle, actually. I think Panthers will actually need a quarterback more. And unless Seattle can trade up with Detroit to somehow get him at number 2, I think Panthers could steal this and get Malik Willis. And like I said, he could be a great quarterback for any team there, especially Carolina needs a quarterback, a franchise quarterback. They can't rely on Sam Darnold, as I mentioned earlier in this podcast. Cam Newton, he's not even on the roster anymore. So Malik Willis, he's gonna be a good quarterback, and he could be a top 15 in the future.
All I really wanted to say is like, guys, like if I'm the Lions, like literally Jared freaking Goff, like come on, like he's okay, but like honestly, I think it's more painful for a franchise to rock out with a mediocre QB than not take a risk and waste all that time and that money, because a QB really controls so much of the football game. Like a QB makes so many decisions, and having freaking Malik Willis under center for Detroit would be huge, or the Texans to replace Watson, because you're not going to have this early of a draft pick. At least you would hope for a little bit. So be smart, get a generational QB, because those are teams that I think you could argue might be on the bubble next season if Goff and Mills don't work out.